Good morning, everyone. I am going to do a mini lesson on comparing equivalent fractions using fraction strips or fraction bars. This is a set of fraction bars, and what I will do is I will put this on our resource page so that you can find it. And what you want to do is you want to think about a few things when you're looking at this fraction, these fraction strips. Number one, each fraction strip is the same size. They are just divided into different parts. So you have your half in blue, and you can see they are divided into two parts. So each part is a half. Okay? If you come down to eighths, it's the same strip, same size, but that is divided into eighths. And what you can see is that you have 8 parts to that whole fraction strip. And you can see each part is much smaller than a half. So we know 1/8 is much smaller than a half. And you can look at we have a half, a third, a fourth, a fifth, a sixth, an eighth, a tenth, and a 12th. Now, when you're reading these fraction strips, what you want to do is when you're looking at, say, you want to find a half, you want to look at the half mark all the way up to the line. So that is considered 1/2 up to that line. Okay, the next bar here, that is considered 2/2 or the whole. Okay, so when we're looking at equivalent fractions, we're going to make a line at the end of whatever fraction we're looking to find equivalent, and we're going to take that line and we're going to put it directly down the fraction strips to see what fractions are equivalent. Okay, the first one we want to look at is a half. And here what I've done is I've put the line, I found my half mark on my second strip, and I just put that line all the way down. So what I can see is 1/2 is equal to, now look at 1/3, it goes right through that second section of thirds, so that would not be equal. But look at fourths, it actually lines up with the end of 2/4. So therefore, 2/4, 1/2, and 2/4 are equal. Then I can keep going down. Okay, it goes right through the middle of fifths, so that would not be equal. Okay, but if I look at my 6, it ends up on the line of 3/6. So 1/2 is also equal to 3/6. And if I keep going down, okay, if I look at my eighths, it actually ends at 1, 2, 3, 4/8. So 1/2 is equal to 4/8. And then if I keep going down to my tenths, okay, again, it's on the line. So 1/2 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tenths. And then if I look at my 12ths, yep, that's on the line too. So that's also equal to 6/12. So 1/2 is equal to all of these fraction strips. Right here, we've got 2/4. Here we've got 3/6. Here we have 4/8. Here we have 5/10. And then we have 6/12. So the fraction 1/2 is equal to 2/4, 3/6, 4/8, 5/10, and 6/12. All right, here's another one. Now we're going to look at thirds, and we want to find out what fractions are going to equal 1/3. So again, I come in here and I draw my line. I find where 1/3 stops, and that's right on the line here. And then I take my line and I go all the way down, as straight as I possibly can. And then we look, what's equal to 1/3? Well, we can see fourths, we're in the kind of the, like, not on the line on fourths. Fifths, we're not on the line on fifths. 6, we are. So 1/3 is equal to, and you count how many 6 that line goes up to. 1/3 is equal to 2/6. This is right here. Okay, Then we also look at eighths. Nope, we're not on the line there. We're right in the middle. How about tenths? Nope, not really. And then twelfths. Yep, we've got 4 twelfths because the line goes on the end of 4 twelfths. So we know 1/3 is equal to 2/6 and 4 twelfths. And then let's see, 2/3. Again, we find our 2/3 on our fraction strip. And then we just go ahead and put that line down as straight as you can. Okay, and then you see that 2/3 is equal to, look at our fourths. Nope, we're in the middle there. Fifths, nope, we're in the middle there. Ooh, the sixths line up. So we've got 1, 2, 3 equals 4, 6. Eighths, nope. Tenths, nope. And look at the twelfths, that lines up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 twelfths. So 2/3 equals 8 twelfths. All right, now I have one here that you can try. I want you to find equivalent fractions for 3/4. I'll give you a minute or two to do that. And what you can do is you could just take a ruler up to the screen and you can find 3/4 or a straight edge like your piece of paper. And you want to find 3/4 and you just want to put it all the way down and see which fractions line up with the 3/4 area. All right, good job. You should have found some fractions that equal 3/4 at this point. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my line again. And I'm going to find 3/4. Here's my fourths. 1, 2, 3/4 over. I'm going to draw a line at the end of 3/4. And I'm going to draw that line all the way down to see what else equals 3/4. All right, look at our fifths. 6, nope, that's right in the middle. Eighths, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 3/4 is equal to 6/8. And then we go our tenths, nope, right in the middle. All right, twelfths line up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 3/4 equal 9 twelfths. Now it would help you if, as you're going through these fraction strips, if you kind of remember, well, 1/2, and in your mind, 2/4 is equal to 1/2, 3/6. And if you can start memorizing which fractions are equivalent, that will help you as we go further in these lessons on equivalent fractions. All right, so now you know how to find equivalent fractions using fraction strips. Thank you, and I will talk to you soon.